Peace and climate justice are more connected than we realize. I'm Kasha Sequoia Slavner. I'm a Gen Z documentary filmmaker and a peace and climate activist from Toronto, Canada. I've been feeling so much anxiety about climate change. Uncertain, frustrated that people are making decisions for our generation without taking our future realities into consideration. We're still struggling to achieve racial justice, peace, gender equality, and now more than ever, climate justice.
The next generation is watching what we do. There is such a thing as being too late.
A code red for humanity, released today by the United Nations, paints a grim picture for our future unless we take action now.
So I decided to look into some of the root causes, and I learned just how much military industries are contributing to environmental destruction. This is kind of missing from the climate conversation, but it needs to be a part of the conversation. I'm on a mission to show just how closely connected peace and climate justice are.
Wars, a lot of militarization are taking away budgets, but are also putting a lot of carbon emissions in the air.
Through stories of youth making positive change.
Campaigning for climate justice is one that can be very, very tiring, very, very fast because of how slow world leaders are acting.
Movements of all kinds are pretty much single issue. They're siloed.
Peace and climate in our minds is sometimes hard to put them together. But it's so important for those two values to align.
And if that means merging issues, then we have to do it.
Unless we address these two issues together, our future is in danger. Youth around the world are living with the reality of the climate crisis and the reality of conflicts in their communities.
Those who are already exposed to violence and war are those who are also most vulnerable to the extreme weather events.
Peace is not possible in a world that is disrupted by climate change.
As the climate crisis continues and heightens, the risk of war and violence heightens.
Climate change and nuclear weapons, we have to deal with them together.
And stop both clocks ticking towards our extinction. How can we turn our anxiety about these existential threats into bold action that holds leaders accountable? How can we find hope?
The climate crisis isn't just about carbon dioxide emissions, it's about people.
What if people were as well trained in waging peace as soldiers are in waging war?
We need a peace movement to accommodate everyone because everyone's life is at stake.
A community led by the most marginalized sectors of society, fueled by this love for peace and love for the planet.
Take small steps, baby steps. The ripple effect will be very dramatic. Each one of us is powerful beyond measure.
It's my hope that these stories of courageous action ease our personal and collective anxiety, igniting us to stand together and catalyzing a unified intergenerational peace movement for the survival of our planet and all living beings. Unless we do something, we're in deep